I'll have Ryan send the stream link. I know he's going to show up at some point. Or Evan first. Honestly, I feel like it's only going to be one of the two.
I can send the stream link too if you need me to.
Do you have a second device, or is it going to kick you out?
Yeah, I got a second device right here.
Go ahead and do it then. We got to make sure that neither of us disconnect, because if one of us does, we're fucked.
I usually bring my iPhone 12 down here.
Oh, I got mine as well, and I've also got my school Chromebook, because the thing with the home... Why are my keys in here?
What?
Why are my fucking keys in here? Why did I come in this way from work? What the fuck? That's the last time I went anywhere. My fucking shoes aren't even here.
Oh, Jeff was the first one to come here, I guess. It was not Ryan or Evan. It was Jeff all along.
My work shoes are at the front door. How did they get there if my keys are in the fucking garage? Hey,
Guys,
Mom.
I think Wade's tweaking.
Did I go anywhere after work? No. I'm losing my fucking mind then. That is exactly what's happening.
I think you're tweaking.
Yeah, me too. Because why would my keys be in the garage if my shoes were inside the house?
I'm gonna run the duet because why not? I was gonna run the direct drive, but I don't feel like it. And also, my second tripod that I use to record like perfect angles of the front loaders, that tripod just nuked itself during a live stream one time. I don't know what happened to it, so I'm back to this terrible angle once again.
I've had tripods die on me. Shit's annoying. Honestly.
All right, let me go get the laundry from upstairs real quick.
I don't know why the fuck I have these, but okay. Why am I doing it this way?
I got the laundry. That's like a typical load Wade does as 8900. Why do you always do the smallest loads in your 8900?
Like that? Hang on. You're not supposed to sound like that.
My dishwasher makes that sound sometimes too.
Oh, okay. It's probably chilling then. I think it's doing the weird sensing thing. I just want to make sure.
I don't know if it's normal, but mine does that sometimes. But
It's just... That sounds normal. Okay.
I should be going to Woodman's tomorrow to get some more detergents, which will be fun. I'm low-key needing more detergents.
I've got a couple on the way.
Well,
I'm never going to be nearly as stacked as I was before Matthew came again. But
the thing is, I have detergents, but I'm running out of like good detergents, like powder detergents and shit.
oh yeah, no, the only powders I have are Ariel and Windfresh now. But I've got another box of Tide Plus bleach on the way, so that should solve that issue.
I got Windfresh, some Ariels, and a little bit of Arm & Hammer. And
It's
I
raining
also have like,
sideways.
and
I'm sorry.
I have like smaller boxes like this, but I like to keep these on display.
Oh yeah, no, the small boxes are stupid. The only thing I've ever found a good use for is, and I'm gonna get a shit ton more when I go back to the laundromat. The Tide ones, because it just makes the most sense to be Tide in this case. It's the perfect dose for the ringer. Like it's perfect.
And honestly, I just don't feel right using this 2007 shear in anything.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't use it.
I was originally going to use it in the W74, but the
If you do
W74,
end up using it, keep the box at least.
I will keep the box if I end up using it.
Because I'm
What I was
sure that
thinking,
the actual formula is probably the same.
what would also be cool is if I used on like a newer direct drive, like a 2006, 2007 direct drive, like it'd be
That
perfect
would be cool.
because it's like from the era of when that shear came out.
Kieran, you want to guess how many times we're going to be using normal today? Or not normal, bedding today?
How many times?
We got 3 loads of blankets. You want to guess how many times we're going to use it?
3.
0. We're doing permanent press for the first one.
Oh. I think my direct drive has permanent press.
Permanent press on the LGs is just a glorified normal without
And,
the filtration rinse.
And apparently the Maytag Orbital also has permanent press, which I did not even know.
I yoinked some. Actually, I haven't checked on the bin. Oh yeah, it's looking fine now. I took at the car wash. We have this like spray, which you spray at the front of cars, to like melt the bugs off and stuff. So I just like took a bottle of it, like not like it doesn't come in bottles, but like I went and how do I say this? I had a red Solo cup with water in it. I drank the water, and then I filled it with the spray, and it's just straight enzyme liquid. So that's probably what I'm gonna run in the Wave Force with that fucking rabbit plush because it needs it bad.
Why don't you just go throw that in like a laundromat machine or something?
That's what I was gonna do, but like I don't really want to walk into a laundromat with a 3-foot tall plush of a fucking peep. I'm honestly gonna pass on that one. I'm going to pass on that one if I'm being honest.
I just walk in with no shame, honestly. That's just how I am, but
I'm gonna dose this up because I'm just gonna run permanent press.
mods,
Heavy.
please don't. No, JBL Lover said, mods, please don't time out me. Okay, it's opposite day today, so here you go.
But that's so evil and malicious, Kieran.
It's only 10 seconds. He'll be back in like 10 seconds. Oh my god, Kieran. He'll be back in 10 seconds after 10 seconds? Holy crap. What's up, Eli? What's up, Sean?
I'm struggling to think here because I want to run. Fuck. Bright White's normal is the method for the throws, I think.
I'm gonna low-key run bulky items because I want a higher level. Because why not?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna do light soil. Ooh, 45 minutes. That's perfect. Oh, I think I'm gonna do low spin. No, medium. I can't do high spin? Whatever. Medium's fine. This
Why am
thing
I
is
just
like
a
insane
dead ass
GPS anyways. All
This
right,
is not
Jack.
a huge
Stop with
deal.
the timeouts. You're getting a little overboard.
This
I
is
did-
not a huge deal at all. Why the fuck am I doing this?
I did it
Literally
for the
all you need to
funnies.
do is just fucking commit to it and something will happen. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do Purcell.
I do
We're gonna
hot
go
water.
Purcell. Purcell, and you know what? I don't fucking care. I am gonna use the mini game bottle. Because honestly, my problem with these and the problem I've been having here is I save these for loads and then I never fucking use them. So we're using it.
Yeah.
But is there a load that I could save it for that would be better? That is the question.
I think I used one of those bottles to
Nope,
sudslock one
nope,
of
there
the.
isn't. Okay, let's do this.
I think I used one of those bottles to sudslock the CR2, and it gave like an insane sudslock.
What the fuck is the CR2?
Continental Valve CR2.
I have never heard of that shit in my life.
You know your mechanical CM2s?
Oh, is it just like a fucking like is it like the L1030s or 40s you used?
Yes, the ones with the
Oh,
actual,
okay.
like the actual timer display and the buttons.
If you can put the cup for like liquid detergent in there, then surely I can just put the whole fucking bottle in, right?
Maybe. Oh, by the way,
We're about to find out.
the rules for the place at the rules for the place at the CR2s, you can't use powder detergents in the dispensers. Guess what me and Matthew did? We just used powder
Got a
detergent in
better
dispensers
idea.
anyways.
I've got a better idea than using the dispenser. There's no easy way to funnel this, but whatever. It'll go in anyways.
Are you gonna put in the door seal?
Drink, my child.
Oh my god.
Drink, my child.
Are you sure that's not just gonna go all the way into the drain?
It's exactly what I want. It's exactly what I want. Because here's the thing. If you use the dispenser in the LG, it's only gonna fill with a pre-wash valve until it kicks on the jets. And then when it kicks on the jets, then it starts filling mid filtration. If you put it in here and you put it down here so it goes into the drain sump is the same place that the recert comes from, so it's instantly going to start getting detergent. It's probably the most I'm going to get out of this bottle.
I'm gonna do a very mischievous act, and I'm not sure if I'm trusting myself to do it.
Are you going to be evil and malicious? Bro, are we getting Evil Kiernan back in the Big 26? By the way, I don't know if I ever told you this, but Evil Kiernan wasn't me.
This is what I'm using, y'all.
I'm just fat. I wasn't trying to turn you on.
What?
Whenever you like even mildly brush against like the power button, like I'm not even gonna touch it. Like you see this, right? Not touching
Yeah.
it. Maybe a little closer.
That's what my dishwasher does.
You don't have to push the button. You just need to hover over it, and then
It's very sensitive. But I'm using Focal liquid, y'all.
fire. I'm gonna get mine Tuesday. Fuck, we're gonna have towels to do soon.
Oh, I actually have another bottle of Focal liquid. This one right here. But I feel like using a full bottle because why not? I also have a small bottle in the drawer of the duet. I
Mine
think.
is gonna be like the tiny little gel bottles, the half liters.
These ones?
Yeah, those ones. Never had them before, so I don't know if the Foca is any more concentrated or anything. When is the 12-hour stream? It was supposed to happen, and now it's not because I got tired. So I didn't do it.
Wave was
And also
falling
because
asleep.
then I took a fucking 6 a.m. cover shift.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use this less empty bottle of Foca because
Don't start. I already did start it. There's
do not
nothing you can
start it,
do about it
Wade.
now. You are powerless over me.
Wait, do not start it.
It's too late. I've already started it.
How much spoken liquid do I use?
All of it.
In the duet? Are you out of your mind?
Kieran, you're streaming with me. And you
Wait,
asked me how
I
much
used
detergent to use. What
I
answer did
used
you
half a
expect?
bottle of Foca liquid in the Ipso WE234, and it launched so slow.
Oh, I think I just came. That is the perfect amount of time for this blanket.
Oh wait, don't you like
It's a
me?
shame
Don't you
I'm
like
gonna
it when
throw
I?
an extra rinse on.
Oh
52. That's also fine.
you like when I put the dates before I say the machines, right?
Yeah.
The 1997 Ipso WE234.
You guys dated the fucking Ipso?
That's when it's from.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
That's something. You dated the Ipso. Oh my god. Didn't get that. Didn't get that first.
I did not get it.
Wait, stop the washer. That's good. JBL lover's telling you.
I know. I know. It's all over because I'm not stopping the washer. It's all over. This is the last stream with the 8900 guys. It's not surviving tonight. I mean, after what I just did, like,
Oh god, that's blue. Holy shit.
there's no way it's gonna. There's just no way. There's simply no way.
Eli, I swear to God. Kieran and Ipsos sitting in a tree is wild.
Hey,
I do
guys,
not love the Ipsos that much.
I used an entire 6 washes of Gain. It's all over.
Oh no, Pony. There's tiny bubbles at the bottom of the glass. Should I add softener? Should I add softener, y'all?
Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna need to add so much softener.
Yeah, this is so bad. This is the end of the world. Oh my god.
It's over.
Oh my god, y'all.
See, I told you. See how the recircuit was coming out green?
Yes, it was coming out great.
It's not gonna do shit. No, dude, I have to stop the washer right now, or everything's gonna go horribly. Like, here we go. We're about to do filtration. It's all over right now.
Guys, it's all over. He doesn't stop the washer.
We're
Starting to
fucked
regret
right
putting the
now.
rest of the Poca liquid in there. I'm just gonna say.
This will be the end for the 8900 right here. Yep, it's getting steamy in there too. The enzymes are about to start getting racist.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I updated my iPhone 16 to the liquid glass shit, and I low key regret it.
Warned you. No, Pony, don't drown yourself in Maine. Why would you want to kill yourself in such an ugly fucking state? Wait till you get back home.
Oh god, Pony's being all his depressed self because I made him from perp for the freaking suds. Why would you kill yourself in such an ugly state? Now I think about it. Like, why don't you go kill yourself in like Alaska?
Right, if I'm gonna fucking go kill myself, like, look, I wouldn't tell anyone if I was gonna go do it. But if I was, one of the biggest signs would be, hey guys, I'm about to go to fucking Hawaii and go visit volcanoes and shit. Like, dude, if you're gonna, like, I've never understood, honestly, because I'm not that kind of guy. So maybe it's not my thing to talk about, but even still, if you're gonna do it,
Well, guys,
obviously,
according to Pony, Maine is peaked because of the blueberries.
well, Pony, if you kill yourself, you can't eat the fucking blueberries. What good are the blueberries if you're dead?
So I'm
Good.
pooped.
You seem to have misheard me. You can't eat the blueberries if you kill yourself.
I thought you liked blueberries, Pony. Why were you raving about the blueberries earlier?
Yeah, Pony was like dick riding blueberries.
What?
And like, I'm gonna be so honest. Out of the three berries, blueberries are the most mid one. Oh, there's four. My bad. There's four berries. I forgot about blackberries.
Who updated their phone to iOS 26? That was me. What are you gonna do about it? I may not like it, but it is what it is.
You know, there are two people who come into my streams who I'm sick. There's two kinds of people who come into the streams who I'm sick of. There's the ones who treat me like a god, and then there's the ones who think they have control over me like I'm a god.
Well, you are a god.
I've said this a million times before in these streams. I'm gonna say it again real quick. You don't have power over me, and I don't have power over anyone fucking else.
But
The
wait,
only
aren't
person
you,
I have
aren't you the
power
god of
over?
washers?
No. No. And I'm kind of sick of people pretending like I am.
You know what? I'm just gonna put this out there. You may think Wade is a god, but you're not thinking. You're not thinking about the people. I'm not sure if Wade came from these people, but where I came from in the community, what made me into this person today is people like JK Team, LifeSmarts567, and all those other people.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Mark Revis, Lorraine Furniture. I don't remember his real name.
And I know people are coming into the community now as well because of me. I do know that that is a thing. And I do feel honored for that. I feel absolutely great about the fact that I'm introducing this community to new people. I think that's an awesome thing. I don't think we should be gatekeeping stuff like this. But at the same time, I'm not literally Jesus.
Oh, Spats Bear. I forgot about him.
I forgot about Spats Fair too.
There's a couple other people like that I discovered later on. Like Red Carpet Drew and Kevin Benz and stuff.
When I was first born, before I moved up here, I lived a whopping 11 miles away from Red Carpet Drew, and I never knew.
Damn.
Yeah. 11 miles. I was one city over. Not even. It was a subsidiary.
Well,
Like,
I don't know if y'all know this, but I live 32 minutes away from Drummer Boys, Washers, and more.
32 minutes.
Yeah.
It's kind of fire. Like, you know what? The location and shit is public on an automatic washer anyways, so I'm just gonna say this. He lived in Fairfield, or at least that's where his like wash house was. I grew up in Cordelia, which was a subsidiary of Sassoon, which was a subsidiary of Fairfield. Really, the main reason that Cordelia even existed is because there was a Budweiser factory there, which got closed down, and the Jelly Belly factory. There was a jelly bean factory there too, and that was really the entire reason that the town existed. But even still,
there's like a jelly bean factory here too, but it closed down like I'd say like maybe 8-9 years ago.
it was such a waste to bring me to the jelly bean factory more than once, even though my parents did, or parent. I had multiple like guardian figures growing up, but I can't for the life of me recall any of them other than my mom.
It's so funny. I always say parents, but in my head I know that I was only raised by my mom and my grandma.
I purposefully do that because I don't want to have to drop the bomb of, oh, I don't have a father figure. I don't have a father figure, guys. Like, it's not bad, but at the same time, I don't want to drop that in a conversation. Like, the way I see it is, I personally, as a gay dude, I cannot stand people who make being gay their entire personality. If I go up to someone and I'm having a regular ass conversation with them and they start bringing that shit up out of nowhere, I don't like you. It's different with like Kiernan, if Kiernan was to do it, because me and Kiernan know each other. This is random strangers I'm talking about.
I don't even say I'm gay that often. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But like the thing about it is, because of that, I won't bring shit up like that at all. The only reason my coworkers even know, and they don't, other than like two, my coworkers don't know at all. The only reason why they know is because, of course, there was a Discord. So they made me join the Discord, and well, you guys, I'm sure I don't need to tell you how that went. But even still, like, I do not see a purpose in bringing up things about your life like that when no one asked. And I don't know if that's a normal thing or not. I think it is, because I do it. So
Most times I say it when there's like a girl flirting with me or something. That's usually when I say it.
that is a good time too. It's a good time too. When my two coworkers found out, super, like, I love these two girls. I love them so much. Not like that, obviously. I just said I'm gay, but
Ooh, he has a crush on him, y'all.
they are the most friendliest, most outgoing coworkers that I have. Look, I don't know my coworkers too well yet, because, well, as far as working with them, I don't know them too well yet. So I really couldn't tell you how all of them are, but so far I have the best impressions of them. Give me their number. I don't even have it. I just told you it's in a Discord. And you know, I just completely fucking forgot what I was talking about. Thank you, Pony. I do not remember. It's not your fault, but that's the reason I forgot.
Give me their number, Pony. Are you serious?
I completely fucking forgot.
Pony trying to be getting freaky
I
with
feel
the
like I
car
just got
girl.
lobotomized. I have no recollection of what I was just talking about.
Pony was listening to the song "Working at the Car Wash" and fantasized about the girls.
Also, Pony, they're in their 20s, so
Ooh, Pony likes them old. I need to shut up.
yikes. Well, hey, at least it still wouldn't be as bad as someone.
You might actually even really fuck me up mentally. You know, even though I caused most of the breakup with me and Matthew, it hurt me very mentally too. You know, it was mainly due to the fact that I know I fucked up and I couldn't fix it, so it's mainly why.
Eli, aren't you fucking 19? Gang. I know it's just jokes, but gang, Israel is listening. The fuck does Israel have to do? No, I'm sorry.
Why do you keep talking about Israel so much?
Because it's funny. And also because, like, they're low-key bad people.
Wade wants to date the leader of Israel.
I do not want to date Benjamin Netanyahu. I do not want to date Benjamin Netanyahu.
Isn't that your name on Discord?
My name on Discord might be Benjamin Netanyahu. But even still.
I think Matthew searched this up when he was here last. I don't know why this is popping up now, but I just got a search on my YouTube. Margaret Thatcher is dead.
I have no idea. Why the fuck do you think I was 19? I thought you said you were 19. I swear to God you said you were 19 at some point.
I knew he was 22. I'm 7, then you need to get the fuck out of here. You shouldn't even be on YouTube.
We have a fucking 7-year-old in the chat.
They shouldn't even be on YouTube.
Oh my God, we have a 7-year-old in the chat.
Don't let Noah Andrews know. It's funny. It was Ryan's washer videos, and now it's Noah Andrews.
The Ryan's washer videos shit wasn't even real.
I know. That's kind of what makes it funny because everyone was going after him for no reason at all.
Dude. Parents need to monitor their fucking kids online.
But they don't. So now every single freaking social media app is doing it for the parents.
No. Kieran, don't even get me started on that. Did you really bought into that's for the children? Does bro know?
I am not 9 older.
Oh my God. Dude, I didn't know that I thought this was like a well-known thing. But like, no one here knows. Almost every single like social media platform now is pushing their AI verification and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys know where all of that information, once they start gathering information on you and they link it back to you, and then that information gets linked with the flock cameras that they have all around to track where you go? Which, by the way, that's not a small thing. They have them inside the community I live, actually. And those flock cameras, they read your license plate, and they combine that with your personal data, which they collect online. It all gets sent to one central force. And you guys know where that is? Fellas, it's going to Israel. I'm so serious. I'm not even saying that for the bit.
I think Wade has a crush on Israel.
All of your personal information that the United States government has on you, it's Israel's.
God, that pump sounds so unhappy. Holy crap.
All artificial intelligence, basically all artificial intelligence, anything that uses artificial intelligence has ties to Israel.
Wade wants to bang the big yeah.
And get this. Discord is now going to start scanning. I don't know if this is a thing that's already been implemented or if this is a thing that's going to be implemented. Discord is going to be running AI in the background, reading messages that are sent and content that is sent. They're running this all in the background, AI systems. and it will determine if you are considered high risk, and your information will be sent to immigration's customs enforcement. And that information will get linked to your name. And you can do a lot with a name.
Oh my lord!
For
What
fun,
is?
sometimes I just figure out like where my friends live and stuff. I found Evan's address on only his last name alone and the state he lives in. Found exactly where he lives. I know his mom's name. I know his dad's name. I know his brother's name. I know every piece of information about them now. Granted, I have forgotten most of that information because it's not important to me. I'm not going to use that information. But that fact alone, that you can do that so easily, scares me. I didn't pay a dime for doing that. I didn't go on the dark web, didn't even open an incognito tab. You can look this shit up on Google, and you can find it. Granted, there are a few websites which are a little sketchy with it. Some of them, most of them, make you want to pay for it. But you can still do it. Criminal records, phone numbers, email addresses.
Oh god, it's gonna try to spin.
So just imagine what they can do with the information that they're getting from you doing your AI facial recognition scans for like age verification. You're giving them your ID and stuff. If you give them your ID, it's game over. Just saying. Like, there's no recovery possible from that one. But if you give them that information and it's linked to everything you do online, they can link that back to you. Find your car registration, use the flock cameras for police tracking, they say, and they can track your driving habits, your everyday moves. And this is exactly how ICE finds people. This
Are
is
you ready?
something they're doing. They're doing that. And they have been.
Are you guys ready? Look at it's gonna sublock.
Nah, it's going to lock in.
Wait, it's already sublocking.
Like, I don't like talking about politics. I like, no one enjoys talking about politics. But it hits like, and even I don't want to talk about it on this channel because like I just said, there are children who watch this channel despite me saying millions of times that this is not a channel intended for a young audience. And we just had a 7-year-old in here a few minutes ago. But it hits a point where you can't not talk about it anymore. You get to a point where it's just like, oh, this is actually horrible. And it almost gets to a point where not saying something is the wrong thing to do. That's the point I personally think it's hit. That's the point I think I'm at.
I might dump software in the wash compartment, depending on if the sublocks again or not.
I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna lock in. It should
It's
lock in.
not. I can see the suds bouncing up over here, up zone again. Here it goes. Watch this. Wait, it's gonna. Yep, we're already suds locking.
Nah, it's chilling. Let it lock in.
Wait, I don't see what type of locking in this is going to be doing.
No, dude, it's got that. It's got that. Just wait. It's got it. It's got it.
No, we
It had
don't.
that. It totally had that. It was just being a pussy.
Yeah, like what your machine always does.
Mine has taken some things. Sean, Said it perfectly there. That message probably got sent a couple minutes ago, but you said it perfectly.
I low-key hate how America is right now.
Yeah, no, it's not too great.
How's it gonna do it this time? Dump softener down in the wash compartment. Oh shit.
Here, ICE is gonna be at airports now. Oh, dude, they have been on one of Matthew's. I don't remember which one it was, but on one of Matthew's visits to Kiernan, he was held in a room by ICE because they were having a computer system failure, and so they couldn't he needed to wait with a bunch of other people in the room before he could actually exit the airport technically. I've said before he was detained by ICE, and then I realized that's not what happened. That isn't what happened. But it
He was
was
held in some
ICE.
sort of immigration room or something.
Yeah, it was an immigration room.
I want to say it was some glitch in the computer, but I also feel like it was somewhat by all this ice shit going on.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, with all of the shit that goes on and everything that they say to try to cover their asses, there's like maybe a 20% chance there was an actual computer glitch going on. Your wife, they won't care. Minneapolis, doesn't matter. You die anyways. And no, she didn't fucking run him over. John tried pulling that shit on me a few days ago. No. He didn't get run over. He got tapped by the side of the car and toppled over like a fucking chess piece. Matter of fact, she was backing the car away from him and then turned the wheel in the opposite direction to try and drive away from the officer. And then because she had it in drive, had the wheel turned, he shoots her 3 times. She dies, slumps forward onto the gas pedal, and so she goes speeding off into a traffic light. And I can't lie, if you walk in front of my car after shooting me 3 times, regardless of if I'm dead or not after that, I think I'm gonna fucking run you over. I'm just saying. I would. Fuck, dude, if anyone points a gun at me with full intentions on shooting me with it, and you're in front of my car, yeah, I'm running you over. I'm not doing that shit. Granted, if it was a police officer or something like that, and it was a get on the ground type thing, that's different. But I'm gonna be so real, guys. I would not even count ICE as a police. And this is the argument that I brought up to John, actually. We had our weekly political debate in a random GC the other day. And it was way overdue. It had been like a month. And he just could not comprehend the idea of many of these people who are illegally entered the country aren't bad people. The vast majority of them aren't bad people. Most of them are just seeking refuge in another country who just so happen to be too unfortunate to not be able to go through the actual immigration process, which, by the way, every single time they update that, it's only getting harder to do. It's just mostly people who are too unfortunate, cannot go through the process regularly, and need to escape their living conditions. Mothers working hard for their children, single mothers even, just so that they can have their kids grow up in a safe environment. Have any of you guys read The House on Mango Street? This is exactly the type of people I'm talking about. And he just could not grasp the fact, the connect just didn't work in his head. Because I tried to explain this in every way I possibly could. Like, if you see a mother stealing baby formula from a grocery store, are you gonna say anything about that? Chances are, no, I wouldn't. Because she's not just stealing for the point of stealing. If she's stealing baby formula, she probably has to. She's just not fortunate enough to be able to do so. And he just could not grasp the concept that there's a big difference between somebody who crossed an imaginary line, which, by the way, these borders they're technically, we've made them physical, yes. But do you think the Indians had borders? The only thing different was that the tribes were different. They didn't have borders of land. It just so happened that there was groups of people in different areas. The natives. But even still, he could not grasp the concept that these cartel members, who are the main focus of all of this, cartel, dangerous people, and these people who are working hard are not the same people. They should not be treated equally. He couldn't grasp that. I don't see the mental connect. I don't understand where the problem is there. Modern cars are more damaging to the environment since it's more plastic, which is more difficult to recycle than pure steel. Oh yeah, EVs specifically are really bad with that because lithium batteries are way fucking worse for the environment. Because it's like, if the police are going after a serial killer and there's 20 suspects, do all 20 suspects get the electric chair? No. So then why do we have ICE going around the streets and picking up every single person who has a different skin color from ours?
I'm just gonna say this. Trump, I don't mean to make this political about Trump. Trump said he wants to get criminals and stuff off the street that are like immigrants, but ICE has been removing every single fucking immigrant they see in their
They
sight.
don't even send them back to the right fucking country half the time.
No, they don't.
There was a little girl who ended up in fucking El Salvador, and she was from Puerto Rico. Or not Puerto Rico, but somewhere around there. Something similar to Puerto Rico. She ended up in fucking El Salvador. Her parents, by the way, didn't go to El Salvador. They went somewhere else in Central America. Not even to mention, at the very, very least, at the tiniest, if we could get the tiniest bit of respect out of this at all. It's not even respect, just basic human fucking etiquette. If we could get the tiniest sliver of it out of these people, then if you have parents who happen to be illegal and a child who was born in the United States, don't ship the fucking parents off without their fucking child, at the very least. Like, at the very fucking least, that's the least we can do. But we don't. We don't do that. The child fucking stays in the U.S. to fend for itself. It goes into the fucking foster care system.
I just don't understand all this, if I'm being honest.
What is there to understand?
Not really much.
It's so fucking stupid.
ICE has actually been around in my area, too.
Yeah, you live near Chicago.
We were in Carpentersville by the Ipso place a few months back. And I think they've been working around Elgin, and Elgin is 55% Hispanics, I'm pretty sure.
Don't talk about Trump. Yeah, we are. Politics.
Not really Trump, just ICE in general.
Yeah, no, just shit in general. Trump by proximity, though.
Trump kind of caused this shit, if I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. And then people try to throw the argument of, oh, Obama deported 3 million people. Yeah, it was a big fucking problem back then. Criminals and fucking cartel members. That was a big, big fucking problem. Were there 3 million of them? Probably not. But it doesn't mean there weren't 3 million dangerous people. The difference between Obama and Trump is that Obama was deporting dangerous people, not just people with a different fucking skin color.
Trump's the most retarded person, to be honest, in my opinion. My opinion, too, if I'm being honest.
Not under that, but under Obama, there was due process. Exactly, no. Now they'll just fucking shoot your ass, too. They've been doing that, but even
They've
still.
been shooting American people. It doesn't matter what you are anymore.
Yeah, no, like, genuinely, like, the fucking video of Renee Good, what does she even do? Like, I genuinely see nothing wrong with what she's doing before she gets shot and killed.
I see she was trying to back away from the officer, and then she drove
Where
off,
the fuck
apparently?
was she gonna go? There was a house behind her. Tell me what warrants shooting somebody because they're backing their car away from you to try to not hit you, and you're walking. Like, she has the wheel already turned, by the way. The officer that she hit after she was shot 3 times wouldn't have even been hit if he didn't walk towards the fucking car. He
Trump
walked
needs-
straight into where the fucking he walked straight into where that car was gonna go. Like, he was walking straight into. He was gonna walk all the way in front of the car if the car didn't start going forwards.
Trump needs to be in jail. The reason that you guys might not want to believe this, but the only reason he's not in jail right now is because he's the fucking president.
No, not even that. The only reason he's not in jail right now is because he owns the entire fucking government. Almost every house of government now is primarily, actually no, not even just almost every house. The House of Representatives, primarily Republican right now. The Senate, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it is. The judicial branch is the only one that isn't, because that's not how the judicial branch operates.
No, the Senate's Republican too, I'm pretty sure.
He need to go. He need to go. I'm gonna leave it at there for tonight, but he need to go. Someone's got to do it.
Who needs to go?
Trump. He need to go.
Yeah,
Somebody.
he does.
Someone needs to do it. Someone's got to take one for the team. He needs to end up in the bye-bye forever box.
I'd honestly rather see what JD Vance has to offer for this country instead of Trump at this point.
Oh, all women's rights gone, basically. All women's rights go bye-bye. Pretty much everything Trump's doing, and then that on top of it.
And America's messed up now. America is just, I don't even know how to see America now after all this.
$20 or $30 more, and had more, but the package above that was $80 more.
What are you talking about?
Cable.
Oh.
So, like, if you want it,
I'm gonna add softener now. Does anyone know if permanent press can limit spin? I don't think we've done anything so far that should warrant limiting.
It might. I know permanent press is a slower spin on most machines.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming it's probably going to, but there's a chance it doesn't. This thing's kind of weird with its spin speeds.
Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I'm gonna be doing catch-up tests on all the IFSO mechanicals soon.
Because it's not like it's probably gonna do 1300 anyways.
I'll be doing catch-up tests on the W73, 95, 165, and the 234.
TS Fire? I'm sorry.
ES Fire. USA still can't pay off its debt. Is it ever going to pay off its debt?
Isn't it like fucking 34 trillion?
Yes.
Okay, I'm bored. So, we're gonna do the United States tier list because I feel like pissing Pony off. First of all, oh yes, this does have all.
As of March 17, 2026, the total U.S. gross national debt has exceeded 39 trillion.
Ah, so it's 39 trillion now.
Yes, even worse.
Okay, first of all, Alabama. Honestly, that's like a D tier. The fuck goes on in Alabama? When's the last time you heard of shit happening in Alabama?
Sweet home Alabama.
Other than that song and shit. Like, when have you genuinely heard of anything coming from Alabama?
Not really any time.
Alaska, beautiful, but they have nothing. There's nothing there.
The only thing I see there is there's a laundromat with 2 Wascom W244s.
They have like Fairbanks, they have Anchorage, and that's it. They have nothing else.
What about the other city, Juneau or something?
I've never even fucking heard of that place.
Isn't that the capital of freaking Alaska?
Alaska gets a B tier because it's so beautiful, but it's like shit in every other regard.
Tony, of course you would know about the national parks of Alaska. That's a given.
Arizona, that's like another D tier. I'm gonna be real.
That's where my dad lives.
Arizona's mid as fuck. It's just a desert.
That's where my dad lives.
Desert.
Supposedly lives.
Arkansas, that's like a C tier, I'd say. From what I've heard, it's better than Alabama because like they do have some shit in Arkansas, but other than that, it's still mid. California, like, I'm gonna say California is a solid B tier. I feel like California is a state where people would either put it in S or they'd put it in F. It's not all that. It's not all that, but it's also not awful. I used to think it's fucking awful here. My opinions on that have drastically shifted. Mainly because of our current government. It is not nearly as bad as I once thought it was. Colorado. I used to glaze the fuck out of Colorado. Colorado used to be... I used to want to live in Denver back when I was little and fucking stupid. And by that I mean 2 years ago.
You guys want to know a fun fact about me?
Yeah.
I used to call Colorado avocado.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough. But after I've done some thinking about everything, Colorado doesn't have shit. There's nothing there.
Yeah, there really isn't anything there, to be honest.
There's like a tiny section of mountains with Denver in it. And that tricks you into thinking, oh, well, if their biggest city is up here, that must be the whole state, right? Because why would they put it up here? No, that's it. They don't have shit. Colorado's D. Colorado is that little shit.
Is it D's?
It is. Connecticut, not the hugest fan. They have like 5... No one gives a fuck about the national parks. Nobody. No one cares. If I want to go see nature, I can go walk outside. It's the same shit. It's the same fucking trees. They grow everywhere.
Hey, wait, I got a question.
Just because it's marked as a national park doesn't change what's there. It doesn't matter.
Wait, I got a question.
Yeah, go on.
Is Pony the only one here that cares about the national parks?
Literally, yes. Literally, yes. I'm going to put Connecticut in C tier because I feel like the bar should be set, like, way low. Delaware. The literal only thing I know about Delaware is that that's where Joe Biden fell over on his bike. That is the only thing I know about Delaware. So I'm gonna put Delaware in C tier just because I know nothing about it. I feel like that's fair.
What is Delaware? What is Delaware? Was it New Jersey?
No, that was Delaware. I think it was Delaware.
No, but what did Delaware? Was it New Jersey? I don't remember.
Okay. Florida. That is a fucking D tier. That should be self-explanatory.
That should be an S tier.
And I feel like I'm gonna get hated on for this one. I feel like I'm gonna get hated on for this one. Okay. I'm just gonna say this: Georgia, same as Florida, D tier.
Don't say that to Max.
Georgia is just Florida, except it's what Florida wishes it was.
Loki, yeah, you're correct.
Hawaii. Y'all are gonna hate me for this one, I know for sure. Hawaii is mid. It's mid. Living there would suck ass. It's 100% just for tourism.
Loki,
And even
what does
still,
Hawaii even
it's
have?
mid. They have volcanoes and a few fucking islands. If I want to have an experience like I would have in Hawaii, you want to know where I'd go? I'd go to Mexico. Hawaii's going to be a B tier. I can't put Hawaii any lower than a B tier just because it's Hawaii, but even still, B tier state. Idaho. Yeah, I have to put Idaho in C because I don't even fucking know anything that happens.
I'm gonna just say, I don't think people picture Hawaii what it actually looks like.
You know what? I'm gonna let you have the say. I'm gonna let you have the say on Illinois because it's your state.
Illinois?
Yeah. Because I already know my answer for Illinois. I want to hear your opinion.
B tier.
You're saying B? I'm saying A. So I'll do B because you live there. But I would go A. That would be our first A tier state.
I mean, it's cool for the laundromats and stuff, but that's pretty much it.
As far as like living goes, probably the best state that I'd like to live in, honestly.
Oh, you only been living in Illinois, so shut the fuck up.
Indiana is just a worse Illinois. So that one's going in C. It makes sense for that to be just below Illinois. Iowa is just fucking country Illinois. So that one's also going in C.
Iowa's just a Republican country version of a country road version of Illinois.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Kansas is the first F tier. What the fuck happens in Kansas? I hear all of my friends who have moved to Kansas because there's so fucking many of them for some reason, and they're like, "Oh, dude, it's so great here." What the fuck do you even do? What do you do? What do you go do in fucking Kansas? Oh,
Honestly,
I'm going to walk down to this sculpture of the world's largest pistachio. Like what?
It just seems like the freaking state of just farms and shit.
Yeah, no. No. We got Kentucky next. I'm throwing Kentucky in C because I have no fucking clue what happens in Kentucky. I'm not sure about Louisiana outside of New Orleans because New Orleans is my entire scope on it. Because that's
I pretty much only know about New Orleans.
Yeah. But New Orleans is pretty fire. I'd put it at a solid B tier. I don't want to judge it entirely based on New Orleans, and I'm just gonna assume that the rest of the state is way worse because it's the South. But my time in New Orleans, I fucking loved it there. It was awesome. Maine, fucking D tier. Nothing happens. Pony, your fucking blueberries don't count.
Maryland. But the blueberries, Wade?
I don't even know what the fuck happens in Maryland. Can anyone tell me what Maryland has?
Oh, they have Washington, D.C.
That's no, Washington, D.C. is in the District of Columbia.
I thought that was in Maryland.
No. Maryland is crab. Dude, fucking crabs. Crabs. You want to judge an entire state on fucking crabs. Pony's pissing me off. Maryland's going in F tier. Massachusetts.
Just put all the New England states in freaking F tier.
Massachusetts? I'm going to be honest. Massachusetts is the only A tier state on the fucking East Coast, I think. Massachusetts is kind of fire. Michigan can go fuck themselves. They're going in D tier. They're a bunch of little LARPers. They act like they act like they are fucking awesome because they got the Great Lakes and shit. It's a big fucking thing of water. I would be miserable living in fucking Michigan. I'd be miserable. Minnesota is going to be another A tier. Minnesota is a really, really good place. I like Minnesota. Anything cool related in Massachusetts? Outside of the Northeast Corridor, no, not really. Mississippi is just a worse fucking Alabama. It's going in D tier with Alabama, actually. Missouri. That's gonna go in. Wait, where did I put Kansas? Kansas is in F tier, so I'm putting Missouri in D because it's just a better Kansas. Montana.
The only reason I'd say D is because Missouri has a cool vacuum cleaner museum.
I'm gonna say it, guys, and I'm gonna get a lot of people pissed off with this probably. Montana is our first S tier state. And it might end up being the only S tier state.
I'd say F tier, honestly. What's in Montana?
Montana, I'm going to sound like Pony here, but Montana is probably the prettiest state. Probably is. Yes, there's nothing there, but that's kind of the point when it comes to Montana. That's kind of the point. And it's not like Alaska where you're literally stranded in the middle of fucking nowhere. You can drive places. It's not cut off from everything. You can go to fucking Canada from there even. Nebraska. Nebraska is just a better Nebraska is just a better Iowa. Nebraska's going in B. Nevada. I lied. Nevada's also going in S tier. I love Nevada. Nevada is a fucking awesome state. If I could have a state with the looks of Montana and everything else about Nevada, it would be perfect. My only gripe with Nevada is that it does not look good. It's just desert. And no, I'm not talking about Vegas. Vegas can go kill themselves. New Hampshire? Fucking F. I hate New Hampshire. These little fucking LARPers think they run everything. They don't. I hate them. Same goes with New Jersey. New Jersey's also going in F. I fucking hate them.
Hey, wait, I want your opinion on something.
Go on.
What should I wash these types of coats on? What machine?
What the fuck even is that?
These type of winter coats.
You put that shit on, you're gonna look like the fucking Michelin Man. What the fuck?
Well, this one's mine. And I'm not gonna put it on because it smells like piss because of Cubby.
Honestly, the Chug Chug should probably be fine for that as long as you give it enough water.
I can't run the Chug Chug right now.
Orbital then.
Okay, Orbital. Because the Chug Chug smells like shit, and I need to run citric acid on it.
New Mexico's going in C. They had their fame with Breaking Bad, but other than that, like, what do they? Actually, I'm bumping them down to D, because like they had Breaking Bad. Got to give them credit for Breaking Bad. Other than that, nothing. It's just desert. New York. New York. Now, before I even place this one, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to be real quick about it. I don't like New York City, and I do not like New York outside of New York City either. New York is a D tier state. It's not bad. It's not horrible. No, it's bad. I don't like it. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I could live there. I don't think I'd be happy, but I could live there. Not in New York City. They can go kill themselves. But I could live there. I think. North Carolina. North Carolina, B tier. Solid state. Nothing wrong with it, I don't think. I think North Carolina's, I think it's fine. North Dakota, on the other hand, C. Mid. Ohio. Oh, fuck. I forgot about Ohio. Oh, shit. Before we continue, let me just see what speed we're doing, because I forgot. Sounds like 1100. 1100. I'm gonna put Ohio in I'm gonna put Ohio in A. I don't got a problem with them. I'm gonna be real. I got no problems with Ohio. I don't like the East Coast at fucking all. But if I had to live in a state on the East Coast, Ohio would be on the list of states. Northern Ohio. I don't want to get down into the plain shit. Boring. Oklahoma, D. What even is the Panhandle? What the fuck even is the Panhandle? What happens there? Oregon, S.
I'm gonna just say this: Focal Liquid and Tandle Softener is the most goated combination. These smell so freaking good. Holy crap!
I'm gonna go grab the other blankets.
I've learned my lesson trying to wash them all at once. I'm back. Ugh. That shit did not sound like a blanket. Do I have something like in the blankets? I don't think so. Okay.
We'll use a bit of Era because I haven't used it in a while.
Why the fuck? Oh, because I just ran permanent press. Bedding, steam, go. We're gonna go just regular whites on this one. Just whites.
what's default with an extra rinse. Who am I kidding? We need all the extra rinses for this. Wait,
That's a cold belt if I've ever seen one.
hang on, I'm thinking.
Hang on, y'all. He's thinking.
Oh, I'm thinking real good. I'm thinking real good.
Oh, yeah, he is.
I'm done thinking. And my thinking has concluded that I should wash these on towels.
I know how to run an orbital pony. It's already starting to speed up. You know, this orbital creaks and squeaks and makes all kinds of noises, but it still runs, so I don't care.
I've got this bag right here of Ariel from when I went to the Electrolux place. And I did use all of this. So
I low-key never pictured myself getting an orbital, low-key.
me neither at the time. I didn't, but then I did. And I was like, holy shit, this machine is mid as fuck. And then I gave it away. And now occasionally I'll just be like, dang, that machine was kind of cool.
I'm gonna put a different agitator in this thing at some point soon, hopefully.
Kieran, not every machine needs a fucking dual action agitator.
Yeah, but this one's kind of a mixture of a helical and a orbital, so it doesn't really work very well.
That's fair.
And also, I kind of want to see how a dual action works in this. See if it's better or not. And Sean said that the dual actions are compatible with these orbitals.
What the fuck does John know?
Sean.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'd be a little confused if John knew. Imagine if John knew nothing about washers, but that's the only fucking thing he knew.
That would be funny as shit. Alright, let's continue with the list. Pennsylvania. D. Mid. Rhode Island. Mid. South Carolina. Mid. I'm throwing all the mid ones in D tier right now, by the way. South Dakota. D. Tennessee. C. They're mid as fuck, but gotta give them credit for having... Well, they're Tennessee. Texas. C. There's just not much for Texas. Utah. Bonus points for being where Charlie Kirk died, but C. And you know, it really like says a lot that is the only thing I know about Utah is that that's where Charlie Kirk died. Vermont's gonna be a B. It's for the East Coast. It's a good state for the East Coast.
The fact that people only know Utah for the fact that Charlie Kirk died there is diabolical.
Virginia, fucking C. What even happens there? Nothing.
No, actually D, because there's literally nothing there. Christine lived there.
I'm gonna put Washington. You know what? I'm gonna swap. Washington was the answer I was looking for. Washington S tier, Oregon A tier. That's what I'm gonna do. West Virginia, just a more country fucking version of Virginia, so they go in D. Wisconsin F because fuck you, pony. And Wyoming, Wyoming D.
Are you really putting Wisconsin at F?
Yes.
Because even outside of Pony, there's nothing. There's nothing there.
But wait, there's cheese.
I need to put them in A tier right now. Okay, but seriously, we got 3 S tier states: Montana, Nevada, and Washington. And then I'm gonna use like A as like the honorable mentions: Massachusetts, Minnesota, Ohio, Oregon. And then fucking F, the go to hell and die states are Maryland, Wisconsin, New Jersey, Kansas, and New Hampshire. And anything anyone says that goes against what I just said is wrong.
Pony, what does Wisconsin have? Please enlighten me. Uh-oh, Wade, you started Tony's rant about Wisconsin.
Like what, Pony? What do you have? What do you have? Tell me.
And don't say cheese like with the blueberry thing.
Enlighten me. What is in Wisconsin? National parks don't count. Every state's got fucking national parks.
He's gonna say that he has W185s or something.
Yeah, no, I can't believe I have to say it, but food, washing machines, and fucking national parks don't count.
Something that people don't know about Chicago is in Chicago, there's W185 ESs I've been trying to get my mom to let me go to. I mean, come on, Gen Wascomat 50 pounder Emerald Series, like, come on. What the hell is Door County? I mean, you can't put actual cities. Like, that's ridiculous. Can Pony put, like, cities like that, Madison and Milwaukee? Actual culture, better than Illinois, better housing.
I'm back now. What did he say?
Door County, Wisconsin Dells, Madison, Milwaukee, actual culture, better than Illinois.
He just
better.
names a fucking county? He just throws down a fucking county?
Yeah, and he also said, like, freaking actual culture.
Actual culture. What the fuck happens in Wisconsin?
Yeah, oh, and the Great Lakes Wade. You can't forget about that one.
Oh, right, no. The thing that fucking Michigan has. Not fucking Wisconsin.
You know, that's the funny thing. You can go to the Great Lakes with Illinois. Indiana, I think Indiana even has that border too. Back there's a dog in my backyard barking at a possum. And can't access much of them using Illinois.
You know what else you can't access much of through fucking Wisconsin?
Tony, your state's low-key bid.
It's mid. There's nothing there.
With Wisconsin, you can access both Michigan and Superior.
It's not? Yeah, it is. It's mid as fuck, Tony. There's nothing there.
For the sake of my argument, Ryan, I have to tell you to kill yourself.
Every state has stuff. Well, your state has none. So that's one anomaly.
Yeah, no. Every state has stuff, but you're competing with fucking Kansas here, and that's not a high bar at all. And spoiler alert, you're failing.
And can we not forget the fact that he mentioned Door County and cities in that one argument?
Oh yeah, no, he started mentioning fucking individual counties. Oh, dude, the hidden gem of California is actually called Contra Costa County. It's the hidden gem of California.
Is that really a gem, though?
No, it's a shithole. We will not be living in Madison because that is dangerously close to Pony. Like, dangerously close.
A million people literally visit that place per year. They must all be pretty boring people then.
Pony, when you don't want to go visit Tickletop County, home of the world's largest peanut statue.
Tony, I've literally never heard of a place called Door County until you mentioned it.
Yeah, no, you have an entire fucking county named after doors. I don't want to hear it.
Just tell me to actually kill myself at this point. Like, actually, just tell me to do it already. Really, you're gonna go down this path, Tony?
Pony, tell me one thing. Tell me literally one thing that you can do in Wisconsin that I can't do in California. Tell me one thing, and I will never try to stop you. Dead serious. If you can name a single thing you can do in your state that I can't do here, my hands are off the table. Enjoy water parks in Wisconsin Dells. We have a thing called Sunsplash here. It's like 20 miles away from me. Try again. California doesn't have a city dedicated to water parks. Who gives this? Dude, who the fuck is going to a city dedicated to water parks? That's how mid your state is. You have a city dedicated to water parks. Imagine being a state with so little shit, so little substance to it, to the point where you need to theme an entire city around a water park.
That's honestly a fair point.
Somewhere else millions of people visit per year, any fucking water park. It's an attraction.
wait till Pony realizes that every big city probably has a water park.
What if the city is the attraction? The city's not even the fucking attraction. You just named it after a fucking water park. And yeah, we have cities which are the entire attraction. It's called San Francisco. No one lives in fucking San Francisco. No one lives there. The heater just clicked off. And we're using recirc again now. Hey, Kiernan.
Yeah.
Looking a little sudsy. You think I should add softener?
Oh my god, that's way too many suds. You have that softener right now.
Shiver me timbers.
Yeah, shiver me timbers. Holy crap, that's so many suds. I'm so scared of those suds right now.
Pony hasn't said anything in a minute. I'm pretty sure that we won.
Are you using too much detergent? No. No, he's using 2 tablespoons actually.
Oh, Pony, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, dude, like, I get it's something that I'm supposed to be taking serious, but that Boston Harbor is looking real nice right now. Really? Really? Really?
Hey, wait, that Boston Harbor's looking real nice. You know, that's the thing, Tony. I thought my suicidal things were bad. Somebody can't say one bad thing about your state without you saying you want to kill yourself. At least I can actually take criticism for someone saying something bad about my freaking state.
Right. No, like, it's.
Like, I will admit, I've been bad with that before, but this is honestly just stupid.
No, but like the thing with you is it's not nearly as bad as people make it out to be.
Nah, you're right.
Cause like fucking that one time, I don't
Fucking Jeff and that E kid in whatever server that was in. That provoked them to fucking the E kid said he was about to ping each individual member of the server because he couldn't at everyone to tell everybody that they saw a knife on your camera before you hung up. That doesn't fucking mean anything.
I didn't even mean to show it. I accidentally had my hand in the front of the camera. I didn't even want to show it. So
Exactly. Texas was C. pistachios are fire. Okay, Pony, I'm gonna be so real here. I didn't put it in F tier because of you. I said I did, yes. Kind of rage baity though. If I had to honestly rank it, honestly, it's still going in C or D tier. Just because there's not much there. That's the reason I went with that. That's the reason I went with the joke. If I knew I had any plans of putting it higher than C tier, then I would have not done that.
Something I've learned, Pony, is that even if it was because Wade hated you, some people in life are just gonna hate you. There are so many people in this community that probably hate me, and I don't even care.
It's the same dude over and over again.
I'm not even talking about that person. I'm just talking about actual like people in the community.
Oh yeah, no, Pony. No doubt in my mind that's exactly what he was doing. Your phone died? No, I'm just shelling some pistachios right now. They're heat. So what, Pony? You think you can just escape us? No! You have to talk to us! Pony, it's not a huge deal. Don't worry about it. Dude, you can always just, even if you weren't doing that, you could even just turn off your phone, and it no longer becomes a big deal.
I'm Slenderman, collect my curse, listen to my bullet, and you'll find the key. Oh my god.
Boy.
Just don't say that to John because I think John and Charlie Kirk are having a romance. And why are we not getting up to speed? We sublocked again? Yes. We sublocked again.
Yo, Kieran,
Oh wait, look like clear to. Yeah.
I got a question for you, real quick.
What's your question?
How do standards act as barriers to trade?
What?
How do standards act as barriers to trade?
I don't know.
Dude, I thought everyone knew this. They force imported goods to meet certain criteria. Dude, I thought you knew this. You're
Oh,
like basic knowledge, dude. Like, how do you not know this?
I'm not in college.
Like, I bet you don't even know which trade bloc was created to encourage free trade and economic cooperation between countries in Southeast Asia.
I don't.
You don't?
I actually
Dude,
don't.
it's ACEAN. How do you not know this?
I just don't.
Even Pony probably knows this. I bet you don't even know what countries began to form trade blocs in the 1940s for.
I don't.
Dude, how? It was to promote economic activity by removing barriers to trade. And even still, I can only assume that because of that, you don't know what the barriers to trade led to which problems. I bet you don't even know that. I bet you would have no idea that other countries would retaliate by creating their own barriers to trade.
Why are you talking about this so much?
Okay, Kieran, you know what? I'm gonna help you try to understand here. I'm gonna throw down this little concept here. A country's government wants to support its steel industry, right? And it knows that the domestic steel producers have struggled to compete with cheaper steel imported from other countries. So the government decides to use tax money to help domesticate steel companies and reduce their production costs and lower their prices. Do you know what example of barrier to trade that is?
No.
How, bro? It's subsidies. Like, dude, how do you not know any of this stuff?
What are you on? Are you on something, Wade?
No, Kieran, I'm not on anything. I'm just shocked that you don't know this. Like, I bet you don't even know what a major benefit for countries that join a trade bloc is.
I don't give a shit about trade blocks. That's what you're not understanding.
I think you should care about the fact that they're going to have fewer barriers to trade than they do with other countries.
Okay, you're on something.
I bet you don't even know what the biggest criticism of free trade is.
No, I don't.
It's that it makes countries too economically reliant on foreign markets, bro. And speaking of which, you probably can't even name a single benefit of free trade. Not even that it lowers the price of goods by increasing efficiency.
Is there a certain thing called I don't care?
And like at the very least, You should know that trade barriers can be beneficial to a country because they help businesses that employ workers within the country. I just got 100% on that quiz. Thank you, Kieran.
What did you? Okay. We're doing regular heavy with super wash. I don't think I've used this detergent before. I'm going to use Great Value Premium Clean. Which totally doesn't look like the Persil bottle, right?
Show me the lid. Show me the cap. Fuck, it's too dark. I can't tell. That's personal. That's personal. No, my washer doesn't mold. Why do you always ask me that? You didn't even ask me that long ago. I wouldn't have even had time to happen.
You know what's the funny thing?
What?
I only been. Matthew told me to leave the drawer open and the door open after using the wash. I haven't done that at all, and I have
It
not.
doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, I don't think. As long as you're running your tub cleans, it doesn't matter.
The thing is, the Duet has such a deep water. The door seal is so deep. Like here. Look at the door seal.
Why
Oh.
is it so deep? What the hell?
That's how far my hand can go down.
Yo, Kieran, do you think we're suds locking?
Nah, Wade. Not at all.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I do sometimes leave the door ajar because usually after I run like a cold wash or something, but if I do like hot washes, I usually don't. Why are you so okay? Wade, why are you so angry? This person's asking you.
Oh. We might have suds locked. You know what? We just hit the point, actually, with that suds lock to where I have to add softener or the seal's gonna fucking burst. So, I actually don't have a choice here.
I think I used too much water. I think I could have done a lower level. Oh well.
I'm not gonna add too much because I don't want it all to go away, but
Oh.
I'm gonna add some.
But Wade, why are you so angry? That person's asking you.
Why are you done?
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 Bro, Aiden saying that was so funny.
Just honestly, why are you done?
There was a lot less in there than I initially thought. I think I just killed all the suds. I definitely just killed all the suds.
Nah, really?
Probably not, actually. Hell, it's probably gonna suds lock again, actually. I didn't add that much softener.
So Pony said in his server that he's going to leave and stuff. But of course, he had to mention that he's still filming the W125 ES.
Ah.
Sometimes I feel like he only cares about machines over. I feel like he cares about machines over people sometimes.
Pony? You think Pony thinks that?
Yeah.
I don't see it, but I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't personally see it. Yeah, no, that is still very soapy water, even if there are no suds.
Oh, this doesn't mine.
It's going good.
We are going to drain like half of the water though, because I
I'm
put
gonna
it on.
remove the extra rinse.
I put it on super wash, so it's going to do a partial drain. We'll see if it slips. Lately, it's been slipping into spin on partial drain for some reason, so we'll see if it does that. Oh, here we go. Come on, just do a neutral drain. Yes, thank you. Is it rinsing? I'm hoping he meant that for your machine.
It is, yes.
Because if this was a rinse on my machine, I think I would be a little bit scared for my life. I should low-key do a suds return on this thing, like, on stream at some point.
The motor is struggling right now, but yes.
Why is the motor struggling?
It's just the right load amount to where the motor can't get the torque. So it might do the weird, like, hole skipping thing. once it decides to start doing this slow balancing.
My Duet actually struggles tumbling sometimes.
The motor is most definitely strong enough to do the load. The problem is because of how much is in there, it doesn't, when it goes slow, it doesn't have the torque to get it up to the, never mind, it's just done it fine.
That's actually the same with mine sometimes. I don't know if you've seen the motors on these Duets, but they are tiny.
Itty bitty motors.
But they're somewhat powerful for what they are. Oh man, that freaking Great Value Premium Clean smells good. And it's splashing suds everywhere. That's lovely. That's nice.
I wonder what the motor temp is right now.
It's
82 degrees.
Wade, why did you goon all over my freaking air cap?
Ashley Wave Trials.
What's the max spin speed on your Duet? 1,000 RPMs.
Oh yeah, what I tell you. Honestly, it might tank this for a minute though.
Typeless bleach is color safe.
Yes. It says it on the box.
If I have enough money tomorrow, I actually might pick up a box of Typeless bleach from Woodlands.
It's pretty much the same as Tide Ultra Oxy, except it has a much higher concentration.
Well, I'm going to get the holy grail of powdered detergents tomorrow. I also might pick up some sheer liquid or something.
I'm going to add another extra rinse in a sec. So we're back up to 3 more rinses. I honestly think this rinse, the rinse after, and then one with softener, that'll do it for these blankets, I think.
You know, every single washer that I've owned, except for the GE and the Duet, went lower than 800 RPMs.
Damn.
And I don't mean the 465, the GE Adore I had.
Spin speed, in my opinion, doesn't matter too much. Unless it's like a huge drastic difference. Like, I don't use the bedding cycle on this machine often because the spin speed limits to 800, which sucks. But the funny thing is, if that was in the wave force, that would be no problem because that's higher than the spin speed it normally goes to. And I don't have problems drying things in the wave force.
Isn't G-force more of a thing than spin speed?
Yes. G-force is what actually ends up doing it.
I don't know if the Maytag Orbital has higher G-force, but I notice even at going only 600 RPMs, the stuff comes out relatively dry, actually.
Do you have a tape measure down there?
No, I don't.
If you can find one, tell me, like, if you were to take the tape measure and stretch it across the drum, like this, from here, the top of the drum, to the bottom of the drum, and tell me how far the distance is, then I can calculate it for you.
I'm gonna go find a tape measure.
My machine will do 700, 740, 840 if it's on extra high sometimes. And then if you have a small load in it, it will go up to 1048. But the second it's 1048, the spin ends, so it kind of sucks.
Wait a minute, I know where a tape measure is. Aha! I always keep a couple tools right behind the Duet, so I always know where they are. All right, so how do I do this? Do I go like straight across like this?
Straight across, but try to do it under the lip, or you can just measure the distance between the lip and the drum, and then just add that onto it, if that's easier. Because the agitator's getting in the way. I see that. Honestly, if it's an inch or two off, it shouldn't make the biggest difference.
All right, so it's 2.5 inches to the lip to the actual tub.
Okay.
And then do I just measure lip to lip then?
Lip to lip, yeah.
About 13.5 inches.
13 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means 18 and a half inches is the whole width of the drum. Cut that in half for the radius. That becomes 9.25. Convert 9.25 inches to millimeters. Gives me almost exactly 235 millimeters. Go to the calculator. And how fast did you say its spin speed was?
I think it's around 600 or 650 or something like that.
Well, I'll give you both numbers then. At 600, it does 97 Gs, so just under a Dexter, and at 650, it does 113, so just over.
I mean, not bad.
No, it's not. They're very fast compared to traveling by car. Unless you live in the United States of America, where even the routes which directly parallel highways take longer.
We need to fix fucking public transit in the U.S. I don't care what anyone says. $5 by corridor, 3 hours by train? No, that's not how that works. Ryan. Oh, right. Okay.
The L1125 has 130 G-force.
130?
Yeah. So if it is 650, it's pretty much a little bit under an L1125 in terms of G-force.
The one on the right's not making any noise that I can hear.
He said sudsy.
Oh.
Sud-
I thought it said squeaky. I was
Well,
like, the fuck?
This thing does squeak on spin. I don't know what it's from, but it doesn't seem to be hurting anything.
Suspension, probably.
And this thing was also locked up in a storage unit for 10 or 11 years before I got it, so. Since it's a direct drive, it just woke right back up like it was nothing. Capacitors are dead, though. When me and Matthew actually first got this, it actually just hummed the whole time that we tried to engage it into agitator spin.
It just hummed.
Yeah, dim the lights and hum so that capacitors are dead. But after a little bit of trying to get them to wake up, they eventually woke up and eventually kicked into spin.
If you had one machine that you absolutely wanted, okay, I'm gonna ask this question. If you had one machine that you could get zero problems with it at all, basically brand new, you get it for free, and you have this opportunity for any machine, but only one, which one are you gonna do? You don't have to worry about any kind of installation and stuff. You will
Oh,
wake up
Jesus
one morning
Christ.
and it's there. What was that?
A little off balance, wouldn't you say?
A little bit. Okay, hang on. Let me calculate that. That would be 237 G's. I want to try American detergent. Is it true that they get very sudsy compared to the European ones? It depends. Some of our detergents really suck. Like if you wanted Tide, you're not gonna get much out of it. But some of our detergents, which are probably, I think, manufactured in Mexico,
If
they suck.
you want sudsy detergent from, well, you can buy it in America, but you probably buy it in Mexico too. Foca liquid.
Foca's not American.
Yeah, you can buy it in America though.
Yeah, no, you can buy it in America for sure. It's everywhere, but yeah. If you were to get any American detergent to try, I would suggest Ariel powder.
Actually, if you want something that's sudsy that's in liquid form, anything in this type of bottle.
That's solid advice.
Doesn't really matter. Roma, Charisma, Bianca Nueve, Foca, doesn't matter. And actually, a mixture of Charisma, Bianca Nueve, and Bell Drainer are the L1125. So
Please don't suds lock this time. I'm banking on the fact you're not going to.
and that's actually a mixture of Ariel and Daz Hand Wash spin failed the Ipso WE 234.
Daz hand wash is mid. I tried it in the Wave Force. It did fuck all.
And I'm just saying, y'all, the Ipso WE 234 has a thermal overload of 110 Celsius. So that motor got pretty hot.
Yo, Kiernan.
Yeah.
One detergent is free for the rest of your life. What do you pick?
One detergent is free for the rest of my life.
One detergent is free for the rest of your life.
Ariel.
You're going Ariel?
Yeah.
That's a good choice, but the thing with it is, those bags are so cheap for how big they are. I'm going Tide Plus Bleach. That shit's expensive.
With the amount of Ariel I use, it adds up.
That's true, but even still, Tide Plus Bleach is such a small amount for like 25, almost $30. Kieran, what's your opinion on peanut butter? Random ass question.
Pretty sure I'm allergic to it.
Ah. Well, Kieran, I do have a question for you real quick.
Yeah.
What do you think an increase in this trade-weighted value of the U.S. dollar would most likely lead U.S. consumers to do?
I don't know.
I personally think that it would lead U.S. consumers to buy more goods from foreign countries.
True.
Okay. But which kind of situation would force a government to spend more money to input the same amount of goods?
I don't know. Why are you asking me these questions? I got no clue.
Well, because, I mean, like, me personally, I would say that the exchange rate for the country's currency decreased. I think that makes sense. Please don't Suds Lock. I'm banking on the fact you're not going to Suds Lock. It's Suds Locking.
It's not subblocking, y'all.
Fuck, I didn't pause it fast enough. Please tell me it counted that as a water lock. It did! Fuck yes!
Is it going to attempt to do it again?
It is. It'll only attempt to do it again if it's a water lock and not a Suds Lock. If it's a Suds Lock, it doesn't do it. Yo, Kiernan.
Yeah.
Real talk. A developing country's economy is basing on exporting raw materials to the United States. The country sells raw materials for US dollars and converts them into its own currency at a current exchange rate. The table show. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said the table shows these exchange rate. Oh, shit. I just fucked it up. Now the joke doesn't work.
I'm okay curious where the suds return part is of the cycle. I found it instantly. Look at this, Wade.
I didn't know it was going to be in slow speed, actually.
There's no speed selection on this thing, so. Oh, it started filling too.
That means you were hitting the end of it then.
Well, it might be one more over. There we go.
Please don't Suds Lock.
And why are we siphoning water up through the tub? There's nothing in the laundry sink. What about one more over? What do we do then? Okay, so it's basically a couple clicks before the drain and spin. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, I always thought I was gonna. Ooh, God, there's a lot of lint in there. I always thought I was gonna get a full size direct drive. Never thought I would get a mini direct drive, but I like it.
Kieran, how do you think exchange rates affect a country's ability to trade with its neighbors?
No.
Because, like, by determining how much the country's currency is worth when importing goods, I'd say it's a solid way they could do it.
Why is the ad show like more free now? What the hell? It's not that free before. Now I think it go wee.
Kieran, real talk. A country with a strong economy wants to take advantage of a global market forces when setting its economic policy. Its leaders decide that the country's currency should be traded freely, with its value being determined by the global supply and demand for it. The country hopes that its currency value will increase over time as other countries recognize that the currency is supported by a strong, stable economy. Would it be fair to say that the economy situation is an example of a flexible exchange rate?
Hell, why are you asking me this?
Because, I mean, I'm just saying that would kind of make sense.
Now I'm curious if there's a suds return area on this orbital. No harm in trying, right? So that just makes it fill. And that just makes it spin. But is there an area in between that makes it not?
We're not suds locking. Let's go.
Filling. Spinning. There is none. There is not one.
Try it with the other cycles on the timer, though.
And a permanent press area?
Yeah, maybe it's on the permanent press side for some reason.
Filling. Filling again. It's going to be a little tricky because there's a cooldown. Spinning.
Kieran, what if instead of pausing and unpausing, you pulled the timer in and you just slowly push the outside of the timer and turn it?
Yeah, I'm going to try that for the other side, actually. Oh, I cannot. Oh, shoot.
Well, that alone right there it makes me think maybe it doesn't have one.
But that was a regular fabric set. Oh my god, that thing just shook the floor when the brake engaged.
Jesus.
Yeah, that does not have one, unfortunately. Would have been cool though. Because I know these orbital pumps are really powerful in reverse. It made the beast unhappy. The reason I kept calling you Daniel is because I thought you looked like a Daniel to me. I thought Karen looked like a Lincoln. Who names their child Lincoln? Like, what? And especially in that spelling, too. Well, unfortunately, Wade, that's all I have to wash.
Damn. Well,
So I will be leaving now.
totally fine, man. Totally understand. What am I supposed to do? Tell you to summon laundry?
Yep.
Oh, okay, then just do it.
I summon laundry. Clap clap. Why did I say clap clap? That's the dumbest shit ever. I summon laundry. Didn't work.
Damn.
I summon laundry twice. It's not working. Alright, well, got nothing to wash.
Fair enough. Alright, see you, man.
See ya. Good night.
Good night. At this point, I would normally end the stream and then start a new one. But this is my last load anyways. It's got 26 minutes left. So it's chilling. Get Dry Builder on stream. Oh, does Dylan want on? Isn't it like super late for him right now? Dylan is straight up just asleep right now, I'm pretty sure. He is offline, chat. Like, he is offline. Okay, Robot Vacuums on, he wants to join. I'm ending he just said he doesn't want to join because I'm ending the stream after this load. He just said that. If you're streaming Wednesday night, I wouldn't mind joining. Yeah, I can probably do that. Might have the towels load by then. And I'm still going to need to do the throw blankets because I'm not doing that tonight, so yeah. I'll either do towels or my work clothes. I would do my work clothes, but there's no point in me washing them on Wednesday if I'm just going back on fucking Thursday. I mean, I would. You hit a point where you have to, but that point would not be that. Because it wouldn't make sense at all. Since I work like 2 hours on Thursday. And then I don't have work after that. You know what I just remembered? Wednesday night probably doesn't work. Because both Wednesday and Thursday I work 4:30 to 9:30. So... Next day off after Thursday would be Monday. Yeah, I can see what's going down on Monday. I mean, hell, I can just look at what next Monday is and probably tell you. I don't have my work app installed on this phone, so looks fine to me. I shouldn't have anything to do on the 30th. Please just do it, gang. Thank you. Come on, just do it. It waterlocked. Yep. It'll spin. It's just gonna take it a minute. That was close. Cool. At least I got most of my school shit done on this stream. So that's something. So tomorrow all I gotta do is write those paragraphs. I still haven't done that shit. But that's simple enough. Jesus Christ, are you okay? I guess we are. take me to the fucking tower. I'm really trying to make progress on geometrical dominator. I'm so fucking tired right now. What am I doing? Holy shit.
I wasn't tired, and then it like all hits you at once. You know how that happens? And then it's just like, holy shit. Because now I'm realizing as well that I've been awake for. I mean, it's no huge feat, don't get me wrong. But it's notable to say I've been awake for. Well, I'm doing the math right now. Oh, I've only been awake for 18 hours. Never mind. That's like normal. I'm just dumb. And I thought that was crazy for some reason. Throw a couple more pistachios down the hatch. Oh, hi. Hi, friendly little bug. I don't know what you are, but you like to fly. I see that. And he's gone. Jets. Now. Or whenever they decide to. I don't remember. Ah, there we go. Longest I stayed awake was when I was sick one time and I just ended up just not sleeping for 48 hours. Just couldn't make myself sleep, unfortunately. Being sick and not being able to sleep for 2 entire days sounds awful. Not longest I've stayed up. I don't have a time on the longest I've stayed up. I think it's somewhere around yours, but the longest I have ever done a stream for was 4 days. 4.5 days, I'd say, actually, because it was night when the stream went down. I got copyright claimed, and I don't remember why. I don't remember. I remember I was watching something that I shouldn't have been, but I don't remember what it was. And I did sleep on that stream several times, so it's not like I was staying up for 4.5 days. I was planning to do it for a whole week, actually. I'm gonna go put the pistachios away. Give us another couple runs real quick. I'm so tired I can barely tell what the fuck I'm doing, dude. I didn't even know there was a fucking pad there. I like... I've fucking driven home like this once. How did I do that shit? Now that I'm thinking about it. Because right now, no fucking way would I be able to do that shit. The last time me and John were out, we were driving home at like 12:30. And it hit me at like fucking... Now, I was on the highway, but granted I was close at least, and it's basically a straight line from once you hit there. But even still, I feel like if I was trying to drive my car through the fucking neighborhood right now, I would hit and kill a family of 5 that would be walking at fucking 12 a.m. for some reason. I'm going on Reels. I don't care. I don't care. This is a lady trying to scoop up fucking twigs with a metal scoop. I actually have to show you guys this video because it's pissing me off. Look. Most annoying scoops of the week. Maybe because it's a bunch of wood. You're trying to scoop wood. She does this for like 30 seconds. You're trying to scoop twigs into that little thing. Of course it's not gonna work. I thought the last wash... What? Dude, am I having a stroke? Like, I'm sorry, I'm too tired for this shit. I thought the last wash your last wash and load... Why are you washing again was not what? What?
Am I losing it? I thought the last wash your last wash and load why you washing again was not wash. When this ends, I need to go the fuck to sleep. I meant was for the second word. I thought the last wash was your last wash and load why are you washing again. This is the same load. This is the same one. I genuinely thought I was having a stroke, bro. Is this like not like a normal thing? Is this like not a normal thing? Cause that's like how I see shit like all the fucking time. Is that not normal? Like I know it's different on videos. Cause like cameras and shit. That's just how I thought it was. I'm so tired. I genuinely was just sitting in front of this fucking VTuber and I was dead ass just about to try to identify a fucking monster and a Red Bull based on based on the sounds of the fucking cans opening. She kind of bad though. Why am I watching this video? I don't live in Texas. Hate this video. What the fuck? Why did you just do that? What? Why did you just do that? Hello? We're doing that now? What? Yeah, let's just start hitting the cabinet, I guess. I gotta watch that back. What the fuck? Why did you just do that? Yeah, it did hit the cabinet. I didn't even realize that in my fucking server, I had an event for the Donald Trump death date prediction. If he actually dies today, while I have that event going and scheduled for today, I am getting arrested. It's time to start ghost pinging John. I just DM'd John the phrase, what if Turning Point USA was a slice of life anime, and I'm waiting for his response.
Let's see what speed this is.
I'm assuming it's not going too fast. No, it's 1100. That's not even bad. He doesn't understand what it means. It's a Pony ass thing to guess. Pony would totally guess that shit. Never saying that nobody would guess something or something like that. Because Pony is proof that there is somebody who might. And that goes for literally anything. Well, keep an eye out for the Wave Force stream tomorrow morning, guys, because that one's going to be interesting. I am committed to the fact I'm going to have to watch it twice anyways. So, I'm probably going to just do that anyways. Just watch it twice. What time? Probably 9. 9 my time, I'd say, is when it would get started. It's a general good estimate. Because I gotta wash that giant ass peep. It fits in the dryer decently fine, so I feel like it can dry given enough time. Even if it takes 3 hours, it's fine. John, I don't think it's a good idea, if I'm being honest. Also, what if Turning Point USA was a slice of life anime? Ah! We're gonna do the squeaking. I'm not sure what makes it do that, but sometimes now it does that. Why not? You're suggesting that you're suggesting that we LARP as Turning Point USA in a fucking Discord server full of autistic kids. Oh, it's unhappy as fuck. Oh. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do real quick? Ah, there we go. 6-motion test mode. See what it does with the noise. Well, now the noise is gone. Well, I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna throw this in the dryer. I'm gonna end the stream, go inside, hopefully not pass out instantly, but goddamn, when I do, I know it's gonna feel good. You guys know when you are like tired to the point where you just know damn well that you're gonna fucking sleep like a baby? That's me right now. I'm getting kind of hyped for it. I'm getting kind of hyped. Because I'm just like, oh shit. Tonight's sleep gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger. I think I'm the only person in the entire world that gets hyped over sleep. I don't even get hyped about like being like, oh yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. I don't get hyped over that. The thing I get hyped about is when I know damn well how good I'm about to sleep. Because I already know there is a huge chance that tonight is going to have some good-ass dreams. Either good-ass dreams, or it's going to be one of those nights where I lay in bed and then I literally teleport. Those ones are also kind of chill. But regardless of whatever happens, I hope I wake up feeling fully refreshed. Who am I kidding? That shit's never happening. I don't think anyone goes to sleep and actually feels better about themselves in the morning. When I go to sleep, it takes me until like, well, I would say I don't know actually. Once it's like finally like 10 or 11, if I woke up at like 8, let's say, then yeah, that's when I feel fine afterwards. But yeah, that's gonna be it.
Door seal rubbing against the drum. Well, it's not making the noise now, so nah. But yeah, okay. Alrighty, well, hop in tomorrow if you want to see this fucker go in the wave force. I have attempted simply placing it in the wave force, and I know that the ears stick out. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. But otherwise, ooh, propane tanks.